Hey everyone, Daniel Lehman, President of the Lehman Group, coming to you for this week's video newsletter. It's October 5th, Friday. This newsletter is going to be pretty short, just because there's not a lot going on, not a lot new in terms of the market this week. New haircut, and that's about it. Aside from today's jobs numbers, basically what happened today was the the Labor Department came out with their employment numbers. The employment numbers for this month were expected to be at 100,000 new jobs created. The number came in at 110,000 new jobs, so that's great for the economy, and the stock market rallied on it. The big news for the day was that the last month's number was negative 4,000. In other words, the Labor Department said in non-farm payrolls there was a loss of 4,000 jobs. That job was revised by 93,000 jobs today for a total net gain last month of 89,000 jobs. So what does this mean? First of all, it means that the Fed made their decision to cut by half, and I think a big part of that was that job number. Basically, what it means for bonds, what it means for mortgage-backed securities and interest rates is this. As you guys know, the mortgage-backed securities govern interest rates. Interest rates are, if inflation seems to be high, interest rates go up. If inflation's up, interest rates go up. And basically, what does this job number mean? This job number means if they were expecting $100,000 or 100,000 new jobs and they got 110,000, and there's 89,000 new jobs last month instead of the negative 4,000 that we were looking at, what that means is there's a lot more money in the economy. There's more jobs, more money. More money means more dollars chasing the same amount of fixed goods. If more dollars are chasing the same amount of fixed goods, the cost of those fixed goods rises. If the cost of fixed goods rises, the dollar is devaluated, and inflation that's basically what inflation is. Inflation doesn't, bond traders don't like inflation because they have a fixed investment and it depletes their investment over time. So basically that's what's going on. That's why interest rates, what that translates to is interest rates going up, and probably in this case, the Fannie Mae 6% mortgage-backed security was down about 47 basis points, which is about 0.5%, and 1/2 of 1 full percent. And what that will probably translate to, it might not translate to higher interest rates, like a full eighth or a full quarter higher. Like if you had a 6% before, it might not translate to you being able to get, next week a 6.25 instead of that 6%. But what it might be more likely to do, and it will probably do, is make attaining that interest rate a little more expensive. So in other words, if you were paying 1 point, if you're paying a point to buy down your interest rate to 6%, maybe now to get to that same 6%, it costs you 1.25, 1.5, something like that. So anyways, that's what's going on. Just kind of want to keep it short and brief and explain how that works and how the job numbers work, so when you hear it on CNN and you hear it on CNBC, you know how that translates. The stock market had a great rally today because there was good economic news. So, and you know that the stock market, money in the stock market kind of competes with money in the bond market. Typically, if there's a bad economic news, it'll come out of the stock market and fall into the safe haven that's the bond market. If there's a good economic day like today with this good job report, the money will come out of bonds and into stocks. So it's kind of the grass is always greener on the other side. It's kind of a weird profession when we're looking at interest rates get better when the economy's bad. So you're kind of like, you want the economy to be good, but you don't want interest rates to get too bad. So just remember, if the grass is always greener on the other side, the water bill is probably twice as much. So hopefully you guys are doing good. It's about 5:30 on Friday. So if I don't get home soon, my wife is going to be pissed. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys have a great weekend, safe weekend. Stay out of Mount Soledad and La Jolla, or you might get eaten by a landslide. talk to you guys soon. Hope you're doing well. Take care.